Hello students, welcome to your mathematics class. Today in this video you will learn how to find out n number of rational numbers between the two given rational numbers. Now let us consider the case when the denominators of the given rational numbers are same. So in this case, first we will find out the difference between the numerators of the given rational numbers. If it is equal to n plus 1 or greater than n plus 1. Now what is n here? N means how many number of rational numbers we have to find out between the two given rational numbers. Now that is depend on the given question. Suppose if it is asked to find out three rational numbers between the given two rational numbers, in that case we will consider n as 3. Or in other words we can say that the number of integers lying between the numerators of the given rational numbers is n or greater than n. In that case, no further calculation is required. We can easily get the required n number of rational numbers between the two given rational numbers. Let us see some examples to understand this type. Now let us consider one example that find 8 rational numbers between 2 by 5 and 11 by 5. Here the two given rational numbers are 2 by 5 and 11 by 5. Both have the same denominators. So that is, both have the same denominators, that is 5. Now what is 8 here? 8 means we have to find out 8 number of rational numbers between the two given rational numbers. So which we denoted by n. So here n means 8. So n is equal to 8. Now the numerators of the given rational number, one is 2, another is 11. So first we will find out the difference between the numerators of the given rational numbers. So difference between the numerators is equal to 11 minus 2, that is we are getting here 9. Now that if it is equal to n plus 1, what is n here? N means 8. So if we put here in place of n is equal to 8, then plus 1. So here we are getting 9. So which is equal to n plus 1. So what is the difference between the two numerators is coming? That is same with the given n, that is n plus 1. So in this case, in other words, we can also say that the number of integers lying between the numerators 2 and 11 are, from after 2 we get 3, 4, then 5, then 6, then 7, then 8, then 9, then 10. Up to 10 we will write because after that the next number is 11. So how many we are getting here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So total 8 we are getting the number of new integers lying between 2 and 11. So we can easily get the required 8 number of rational numbers between the two given rational numbers. So therefore the required 8 rational numbers between the two given rational numbers, that is 2 by 5 and 11 by 5, both have the same denominators, that is 5, are, first we start with 3. So 3 by 5, then 4 by 5, then 5 by 5, then 6 by 5, after that 7 by 5, 8 by 5, 9 by 5, and then at last 10 by 5. So these are the 1, 2, 1, then 2, then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Total 8 rational numbers between the two given rational numbers, that is 2 by 5 and 11 by 5. Now let us consider another example that find 3 rational numbers between minus 3 by 5 and 1 by 5. So in this case both the denominators are same, that is 5. And we have to find out here 3 rational numbers between the two given rational numbers. So here we take n is equal to 3. Now the numerators of the given rational numbers, one is minus 3, that is here minus 3, and the second one is 1. So first we find the difference between the numerators. So that will be, always we take the greater number, 1 minus 3. So it is coming here 1 plus 3, that is 4. So 4 is equal to coming n plus 1. Is it coming equal to n plus 1? What is n? N means here 3. So 3 plus 1, yes, it is same. So it is coming here 4. So that means the number of integers, that means we can easily get the required 3 rational numbers between the two given rational numbers. Also, the number of integers lying between -3 and 1 are, one is -2, another is -1, another is 0, because after that we are getting 1. So we are easily get the 3 required rational numbers. So here we are getting the 3 integers between the between the numbers -3 and 1. So in this case, we can easily get the required 3 rational numbers between -3/5 and 1/5. So what are they? That means one is -2/5, then -1/5, and another is 0/5. So these are the required 3 rational numbers between -3/5 and 1/5. Now let us consider another example that find 5 rational numbers between -3/5 and 1/5. This is the same question, but difference is that we have to find out here 5 rational numbers in place of 3. Now first we will see the denominators here. Both the denominators are same, that is 5, and n is equal to given here 5. So here n is 5. So what will n plus 1? n plus 1 will become 6. 5 plus 1, that means equal to 5 plus 1, that is 6. So numerators of the given rational numbers, one is -3, another is 1. Now the difference between the numerators is 1 minus -3, that is 4. Now here 4 is less than 6, that is the n plus 1 value, which is the n plus 1 value. So 4 is less than n plus 1. So in this case, we will not get directly the required 5 rational numbers. When the difference of the numerators of the given rational numbers is less than n plus 1, in that case we will not get directly the required number of n rational numbers between the given rational numbers. So what we will do in that case? In that case, first we have to multiply the numerators and denominators of the given 2 rational numbers by such a number, say 2 or 3 or 4 or any other number, such that the difference between the new numerators, what is the numerators? New numerators, that is the numerators of the equivalent rational numbers. After multiplying, we get the equivalent rational numbers. So numerators, the difference between the numerators of the equivalent rational numbers is at least n plus 1. That means either is equal to n plus 1 or greater than n plus 1. Now here the numerators of the given rational number, one is -3, another is 1. Now if we first multiply the numerators of the given rational number by 2, so it is coming here -6 and here it is coming 2. Now if we find the difference between them, that is 2 minus of -6, it is coming 2 plus 6, that means 8. So which is greater than 5 plus 1, or we can say that 8 is greater than 6. So here the difference between the numerators of the in this case numerators is greater than n plus 1. So if we take 2 as the number, then and if we multiply 2 by both numerators and denominators of the given rational numbers, then the difference between the new numerators of the given rational numbers is coming 8, which is greater than 6. So in this case we can easily get the required 5 rational numbers between the given rational numbers. So here we will multiply the numerator and denominator of the given rational numbers by the same number, that is the non-zero number 2. So in this case we will multiply the numerators and denominators of the given rational numbers by 2. So -3/5 is equal to -3 multiplied by 2 by 5 multiplied by 2. It is coming here -6/10. And 1/5 is equal to 1 multiplied by 2 by 5 multiplied by 2. It is coming 2/10. So we are getting the 2 equivalent rational numbers. One is -6/10. Another is 2/10 of the given rational numbers. Thus, on increasing the new numerators, what do you mean by new numerators? That is the equivalent numerators of the equivalent rational numbers. So here -6 is called the new numerators and 2 is called the new numerators. That means they are the numerators of the equivalent rational numbers. So thus on increasing the new numerators by 1 of the smaller rational number. So which one is smaller? -3/5 or 1/5? Here minus 3 is negative, so we can say that minus 3 by 5 is the smaller number. Thus, on increasing the new numerators by 1 of the smaller rational number successively, we get the required rational numbers. So first we begin with minus 6 by 10 here, which is equivalent to which rational number? That is minus 3 by 5. So which is the smaller one here? Now if we increase minus 6 by plus 1, that means minus 6 plus 1 by 10 we write, then what result we get? Minus 6 plus 1 becomes minus 5 by 10. So the next number will be minus 5 by 10. Similarly, here when minus 6 plus 1 we are getting less, that is minus 5. Similarly, next number will be minus 4 by 10, then minus 3 by 10, then minus 2 by 10, then minus 1 by 10. So how many we are getting here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these are the required 5 rational numbers between the two given rational numbers. So that is minus 3 by 5 and 1 by 5. Minus 3 by 5 is less than minus 5 by 10, which is less than minus 4 by 10, which is less than minus 3 by 10, less than minus 2 by 10, and less than minus 1 by 10. At last we can write which is less than 1 by 5. So between minus 3 by 5 and 1 by 5 we are getting 5 rational numbers, that is minus 5 by 10, minus 4 by 10, minus 3 by 10, minus 2 by 10 and minus 1 by 10. So in this way we can write many other numbers also by simply if we multiply both the numbers by 10, then also we will get many rational numbers which are lying between these two rational numbers. Now let us consider the same question, that is find 10 rational numbers between minus 3 by 5 and 1 by 5. Here the difference is that we have to find out 10 rational numbers between the two given rational numbers. So here also the denominators are same, both are 5 and the value of n is 10 given. So n plus 1 is here coming 11. So the difference between the numerators is 4, which is less than n plus 1. What is n plus 1? That is 11. So here 4 is less than 11. So we will not get directly the required 10 rational numbers between the two given rational numbers. So in this case, we need to multiply the numerator and denominator of the given rational numbers by any other number. Say if we multiply by 3, then what we are getting? First check with the numerator. So if we multiply with 3, then it is coming minus 9 and another one is coming 3. So 3 minus minus of 9, it is coming 3 plus 9, that is 12, which is greater than 11, or we can say 12 is greater than n plus 1. So if the difference between the new numerator is coming greater than n plus 1, so in that case we can easily get the required n rational numbers. So here we are multiplying the numerator and denominator of a given rational number. So here we are multiplying the numerator and denominator of the given rational numbers by a number, say what is here 3. So therefore the equivalent rational numbers are, one is given here minus 3 by 5, so that is equal to minus 3 multiplied by 3, 5 multiplied by 3, it is coming minus 9 by 15. Another one is 1 by 5 is equal to 1 multiplied by 3, 5 multiplied by 3, it is coming 3 by 15. So the two equivalent rational numbers are, one is minus 9 by 15, another is 3 by 15. So we have to find out here 10 rational numbers between them. As the difference we are getting 12, so we can easily get. So let us write down the 10 rational numbers by increasing the numerators of the numerators of the equivalent rational number of the smaller rational number by 1 successively. So on increasing the numerators of the equivalent rational number by 1 of the smaller rational number successively, we get the required 10 rational numbers. So here minus 3 by 5, that means minus 9 by 15 is the smaller rational number between these two rational numbers. So then now we increase the numerator by 1 successively, we get the required number. So as minus 9 by 15 is the first number, given number, so if we add minus 9 with 1, we get minus 8 by 15. So next number will be minus 7 by 15, then minus 6 by 15, then minus 5 by 15, then minus 4 by 15, then minus 3 by 15. Similarly, after that, minus 2 by 15, then minus 1 by 15. So how many we are getting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, then 0 by 15, then 1 by 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So these are the required. After that we can write 3 by 15. Now let us consider another question, that find 90 rational numbers between minus 3 by 5 and 1 by 5. In this question, it is the same question, but difference is that we have to find out 90 rational numbers between the same rational numbers, that is minus 3 by 5 and 1 by 5. So here both the denominators are same, that is 5. So here we have to find out 90 rational numbers. So n is equal to 90. So n plus 1 becomes 91. So the difference between the numerators is coming here 4, which is less than 91. So we cannot get the required number of rational numbers. So for that we have to multiply the numerator and the denominator of the given rational numbers by any other number. Say in such a way we choose the number such that the difference between the new numerators will be at least n plus 1. For example, here the numerators are minus 3 and 1. If you multiply minus 3 by 20, we are getting here minus 60, and if you multiply by 1 by 20, we getting here 20. So the difference between them we are getting here, that is 80. 20 plus 60 becomes 80, so which is less than 91. So we will not get the required numbers here. But if we multiply 3 by suppose 30, so in this case we are getting 90, and 1 multiplied by 30, we are getting here 30. So 30 minus of minus 90, we are getting here 120. So which is greater than 91. So in this case we can easily get the required 90 rational numbers between the two given rational numbers. So here the difference between the new numerators, so we will consider the number. So we will consider the any other number as 30. So the equivalent rational number becomes, equivalent rational numbers are, the first one is minus 3 by 5, that is equal to minus 3 multiplied by 30 by 5 into 30. It is coming here minus 90 by 150. And another one is coming 1 by 5, that is 1 multiplied by 30 by 5 multiplied by 30. So here we are getting 30 by 150. So these are the two rational numbers, equivalent rational numbers we are getting here, minus 90 by 150 and 30 by 150. Now here the equivalent rational numbers of minus 3 by 5 is minus 90 by 150. Now to find out the 90 rational numbers between minus 3 by 5 and 1 by 5, or we can say minus 90 by 150 or and 30 by 150. So on increasing the numerator of the equivalent rational number by one of the smaller rational number, successively we get the required 90 rational numbers. So this is the smaller rational number, smaller equivalent rational number. Now if we increase the numerator by 1 successively, that means 90 plus 1 by 150. So it is coming here minus 89 by 150. So this is the smaller one. So next greater one is minus 88 by 150. Then minus 87 by 150. After that minus 86 by 150. Then minus 85 by 150. So in this way we will get all 90 rational numbers between these two rational numbers. So the last number will be, as the starting number is minus 90, so if we add 90, so total we are getting 0. The sum is the sum is coming here 0. So up to 0 we will write, that means minus 1 by 150. Then after that we will write 0 by 150. So up to this we will write. So next we can write the last one, that is 30 by 150. So in between there are any other rational numbers also, but we here only need up to 90 rational numbers, only 90. So up to 0 by 150, that means from minus 89 to 89 by 150 to 0 by 150 we will write here. If it is asked more than that, suppose 100, then we will extend more, that means minus 90 plus 100. So here we are getting 10, so we will go up to 10. So in this way we can get the required number of rational numbers. Now let us consider another example that find three rational numbers between minus 4 and minus 3. These two rational numbers, minus 4 can be written as minus 4 by 1 and minus 3 can be written as minus 3 by 1. So both have the same denominators, that is 1. And as we have to find out three rational numbers, so here n is equal to 3. So n plus 1 is equal to 3 plus 1, that is 4. So numerators are the two consecutive integers, because minus 4 and minus 3 are two consecutive integers. So we have to multiply the numerator and denominator by at least n plus 1 of the given rational numbers to get the required rational number. So here n plus 1 means n plus 1 as n equal to 3. So 3 plus 1 is 4. So we have to multiply at least by 4 to get the required. So minus 4 by 1 is equal to minus 4 multiplied by 4. 1 multiplied by 4, it is coming minus 16 by 4. And minus 3 by 1 is equal to minus 3 multiplied by 4. By 1 multiplied by 4, it is coming minus 12 by 4. So here the smaller rational number is minus 16 by 4. So after that we can easily write the three rational numbers, that is minus 15 by 4, then minus 14 by 4, then minus 13 by 4. These are the required three rational numbers between minus 16 by 4 and minus 12 by 4, or we can say that minus 4 and minus 3. So in this way you can try some questions which is given in your book. I hope all of you understood whatever discussed in this video today. So thank you all of you and have a nice day.